and welcome back. Now, what do you need to make it big in the pop world? Good looks? Certainly. Musical talent? Maybe. But the most important thing these days is the right image. Man Alive are a jazz-funk band from Leeds on the brink of greatness, and they've asked our makeover team to push them over the edge.
I'm Simon, drums.
I'm Tim, trumpet. I'm Carl, I play sax.
I'm Dan, I play guitar.
I'm Darren, the bass player.
I'm Claire, the singer.
And I'm Owen, keyboards. And together we're...
Man Alive!
I'm faced with confusion. Know you feel the same. There ain't no point in moving on. You've got to stay and play the game.
Man Alive's been together now for just over a year, and we're based in Leeds.
Will not give you up. Some say that we're a connection. I'm never gonna get enough. Take me to a higher high. Keep my head up to the sky. Makes me feel so good inside. Take me to a higher high. Keep my head up to the sky.
Guys, we sound great, but we look terrible.
Thanks very much.
She's right, you know. Think of all the famous bands. They've got a great image.
I'm free to be whatever I choose, and I'll sing the bluesy fly once.
We really need some help.
What we need is an image. Yeah, someone to do our clothes and someone to do our hair.
What we need is a makeover!
And that's what you're here for today. Nice to see you.
Welcome to all of you. We have up in our back row here Carl, Tim, Dan, Darren and Owen, and down in the front Claire and Simon. You'll have to work out which is which there. First of all, Simon, whose idea was it to go for the makeover job then?
Claire's, wasn't it?
Well, it was mine originally. I ran into Leslie, who does your family.
Leslie Everett?
Yeah.
Yes, our Leslie.
So I suggested it might make a nice feature.
She didn't walk up to you and say you're a mess, darling, did
No,
she?
no, she didn't. But, no, I don't think we look too bad. But we just don't look
We just
sort
need
of
an image,
cohesive.
sort of a
Have you
complete
got an idea
image.
of what you want, though, before they actually start on you?
I don't think we really had a clue.
What about you, Claire? Have you got any idea of how the band should look?
Just trendy, so up to date.
You mean jazz funk? You've got to be trendy. I mean, you don't want to be like
tidy.
Sort of, you know, necessarily Bros or anything like that, really, do you?
No, not really.
It's a good sound that you've put together in the band and everything. Is it difficult, though, getting the gigs? Because, I mean, it's getting out there and getting seen. That's what it's all about, isn't it, really?
Yeah. Always with original bands, it's getting the gigs. That's the hardest part, you know. When you're playing cover bands, it's easy because, you know, you're playing tunes that people want to hear, but when it's an original band, it's just, you know, it's really hard getting the gigs, especially these days.
Now, is it all of you are in college at the moment, or most of you?
Most of us. There are 3 of us doing pop music courses.
Yeah.
And 3 of us doing jazz courses.
Right.
And then Darren, who's already a pro.
Is there anybody doing a management course here?
That's what we need.
Because you might have to do that. Well, you've certainly got the music, but you just need the look, really, don't you, to get it all.
Right.
Now, we've got Trevor Sorbie's going to be coming in a second, but have you had any thoughts about your hair or anything? You know, are you happy to have it cut, maybe, Claire?
Yeah, anything.
Anything?
Yeah, see what happens.
Are you going to be putty in this morning's hands, is that it?
Yes, definitely.
Will they be singing No Regrets at the end of the programme? Let's bring them in, Trevor and Leslie. Come in.
Hello, and, oh, Leslie, nice to see you. And you, Trevor, as well. I believe you turned down, didn't it? Was it George Harrison's hair you were meant to be sorting out this morning?
As a matter of fact, I was, so I've put it off to
So he's going to have to keep wearing a hat until you see him tomorrow.
Right.
Now, they've...
so you got preference over the Beatles so far. So
that's looking very good indeed. Have you sort of sorted out... Well, ask Leslie first, what about clothes for them? Have you got any ideas?
I decided to go to the extreme because we have the extreme here. I mean, I think shabby comes to mind only because it's very laid back. Now, often bands work with that kind of look quite easily, but I think with the music the way it is, and because these are serious musicians, I mean, they're not playing at this, and they're going out to get it together, I think next year, isn't it? I mean, or even in the summer you're leaving college. So they're going after the big time quite seriously. So I looked at things that would look smart, look chic and look pulled together. Not necessarily they all have to look the same. And I just threw a whole load of things in the ring, and they're going to, hopefully their personalities are going to come through with whatever they choose.
OK, what about the hair?
Well, I think, you know, they've basically most of the guys have got short hair, but nevertheless, you can still make a big impression. And I think today in the pop world, hair and fashion is such an important influence on the youth of today. And I think that we can.
But again, you don't want it too prissy.
Oh no, we're going to toughen them up and make them look.
We're going to completely. You are
well
going to look terrific. You've got your work cut out for you, certainly. But the band are going to be back with their new look later. Lots more still to come as The Word celebrates its 100th episode. We'll be talking to one of its stars, Danny Bear, and with music.